Welcome back to another vlog, and of course, masarap pag-usapan yung legit. And in today's video, pag-usapan natin yung isang loan platform that can give you up to 250,000 pesos na credit limit revolving, which means paulit-ulit mo siyang pwedeng gamitin for as long as your account is in good standing. And of course, it's legit. It's BSP regulated, SEC registered, accessing and submitting entities sa CIC. So, why not, diba? Through this video, I want to convince you even more, talagaan yung credit history because we get access to these facilities. Because yung loan platform na to or loan facility na to is obviously better than online lending apps or OLA. So today, let's talk about, again, CIMB, yung loan products niya. Nakasama na dito, si Revi Credit. Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. It's Ate Red here. At dito, pinag-uusapan po natin ay utang, financial literacy. Hindi po ako nagpo-promote ng any loan app, but I share my opinion sa mga loan apps na nasubukan ko, guys, para malaman nyo kung okay ba to para sa inyo o hindi. So this video is not sponsored by CIMB or whatever company. This video is based on my personal experience at para na siyang vlog, not really a tutorial per se, because I want to really convince you guys na mas maganda talagang alagang-alaga yung credit history natin kasi nagkakaroon tayo ng mga ganitong privilege like access to CIMB's lending products. I'm currently wearing colored contact lenses from EO Optical. Siyempre, nabili ko sa Shopee. Sometimes I film videos na naka-glasses and the glare is just distracting. May mga nagre-reklamo po sa inyo. So if you like the color of these contact lenses kasi napaka-comfortable niya and you can also buy it in plain, walang grade or may grade, ilalagay ko na lang yung product tag sa video na to. So, yun nga, pag-usapan natin tong si CIMB na Revi Credit. So, just recently, naglabas po siya ng advisory, guys, na parang na alarm ako. Kasi sabi niya, effective October 3 daw, instead of 70% ng approved credit limit mo, magiging 40% na lang ng approved credit limit mo yung pwede mong i-cash advance. By the way, guys, when I first got invited, take note, invited, because you will know later on, when I first got invited na i-activate tong CIMB ko, I was given a credit limit of 30,000 pesos. And then after years, 3 years, naging 100,000 pesos. And actually, the maximum credit limit that you can get is 250,000 pesos. At ang dami niya pong features. I'm not sure if I can really say I love this app because yun nga, through those years na ginagamit ko siya, may tinataasan niya yung credit limit ko, may binababaan niya. Kasi nanonotice ko kasi kapag hindi mo masyado siyang ginagamit, binababa niya yung credit limit mo. Pero pag ginagamit mo naman siya, tumataas naman siya. So, nasa 100K ako ngayon. And what I love best about this product is nakakapag-cash loan ka or transfer, cash advance, nang buo mo siyang natatanggap. Say, for example, this one, 40% na lang ng approved credit limit ko yung pwede kong i-cash advance. Meaning, nasa 40K na lang. So, with that, any amount, pwede ko siyang i-cash advance. May breakdown po, and if once na-enter ko yung PIN ko, kaagad ko yung matatanggap. But it's not limited to cash advance lang because pwede rin siya any merchant na may QRPH. Merchant ha, hindi yung magpapadala ka ng pera na kung sino may QRPH, but merchant or businesses. Bibili ka ng products or services, so magbabayad ka, bills, payment, whatever. Pwede mong gamitin. So I tried using this to pay for my upcoming Juicabilis. So I downloaded the QR code and then uploaded sa kay CIM. At pwede palang bayaran gamit yung bill because bills payment siya eh. So pwede pala siyang bayaran with my Revi Credit. But when I tried a QR code of a friend, like sabi ko, try ko magpadala ng pera, lumabas na hindi pala pwedeng gamitin si Revi Credit. But I can transfer some of my 40% of my approved credit limit as cash. Buo. Walang kaltas. O di ba bongga? And it's not 7 days. Babayaran mo siya on the next cut-off. So, you just need to be smart about it because kung yung cut-off mo, say for example, is bukas na, then you need to pay it on the next due date. Assured, it's not 7 days and the interest is as low as 1% or in my case, it's 4%. Bakit? Bakit Revi Credit? The interest na ina-assign sa'yo ng bank is based on credit and risk assessment ng system. For me, it's 4%, but still, much better siya kaysa sa OLA. Anyway, so dito naman, masasabi mo siyang credit limit na revolving siya because you can use as often as you want. Para siyang credit card for as long as good standing of yung account mo. So, yung beauty nito, nasabi ko siya, kino-compare ko siya sa isang credit card because di ba meron siyang billing cycle. So, usually, monthly po yung cut-off niya. So, and it remains fixed. So, say for example, every 21st day of the month ka nagka-cut off, then any amount na na-spend mo before that cut off becomes part of your bill. Nababayaran mo on due date. Now, pagdating ng due date, you can opt to pay minimum, okay? Or any amount above the minimum amount or the full amount. It's not wise na puro ka minimum, otherwise it's going to create a domino effect because whatever is remaining sa bill mo will have another interest on the next cut off. So it's good to pay your dues in full to save on interest and to keep your account in good standing. Total nagagamit naman siya. At there's less likely na bababa yung credit limit mo if gamit siya na gamit. So ito naman yung kagandahan naman ng credit ng Revi Credit is because meron siyang feature na tinatawag na term loan. Ito naman makakakuha ka ng cash loan na payable in monthly installments. Mababa rin yung interest niya, guys. Hindi siya tulad talaga ng OLA. So, if you wanna see my my vlog about my most recent term loan dito sa kay Revi Credit, you can check this vlog. So far, okay pa naman tong si Revi Credit and I hope you check